Cancer, we need some lavender. Okay? That Gemini reading just now. Breath in. March 8th through the 14th. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross-watchers are welcome. If you haven't, please subscribe, comment, like, share. Time is fluid. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. For lovely Cancer. Situation, obstacle, advice, and overall keys for Cancer. Oh, Cancer. Nice. You came up in your own reading. 2 major arcana. It's really nice. Really, really nice. I mean, that lavender. We need to switch to that some more often. Definitely do that for the Leo reading. Not biased or anything. Okay. And the Virgo reading. And all of the readings. Let's just do that for default. Blessings for all signs. Should probably do that for the Gemini reading. All right. Your overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. All right. We know pages to be younger energy, right? Messages. Pentacles are earthly, tangible quality. I love how the Page of Pentacles, this page gazes upon the pentacle, you know, in such a way where he's like, he or she, obviously it's energy, is like enamored, right? So the overall energy is, what do I do with this offering of this pentacle? How do I go about offering this message? This situation is the Two of Cups, which is beautiful, and it's your element too, right, Cancer? And the Two of Cups is considered the soulmate union card. So there is a relationship here that is worthy of attention, that is worthy of the overall energy of how do we, with this page, offer, our message. How do we bring this Two of Cups down to earth? The obstacle is you. Not you, of course, but the Chariot. How do we move this forward? Where are we going here? Perhaps maybe you two are at a distance. Perhaps the two of you aren't close to one another. That's the obstacle. The situation is that you have a divine union. The Page of Pentacles, the overall energy is, how do we offer messages to one another? The obstacle is, how do we move this forward? And the advice is to have patience with the Star card. The advice is to discuss the hopes, the wishes, the dreams. You could be dealing with an Aquarian. Be patient with the advice. I want to know why the obstacle is the Chariot. You also, with this Chariot, I always view the Chariot as my Merkaba. You don't know what Merkaba is? Perhaps look it up. You might get a better explanation if you cross-reference it than the way that I would explain it. Merkaba is the way that I see it, our own internal, physiological vehicle, the one in which we connect with our higher source. It's the way that in which some of us astral project. So the obstacle could be your spiritual beliefs. Maybe they're not in alignment with one another. Since the situation is this divine union, okay, the union in which you two share, the advice with the star, could be pray on it, meditate on it. You could be at a distance. The advice could be telepathically communicate with one another. There's something very metaphysical about this in this reading. There's something very outer worldly. This is very twin flame-esque, with the overall energy needing to bring it down to earth. That one on this obstacle. The obstacle could also be health related. I want to say that, but it's a possibility. It has to. I'm feeling that could be one obstacle, a health related issue. Thank you. The 10 Pentacles. How you're going to come forward, how you're going to come together, how you're going to merge assets, how you're going to merge ideas, how you're going to merge philosophy, how you're going to merge ideology. There is a divine union here, but there's something about making it mundane. Making it, is mundane the right word? Bringing it down to earth. Nine of Pentacles. She has everything she needs. Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Something, yeah, about the two of you. Coming together as one. You had this before, I think in your monthly, being victorious. You did. I think this was the center of your reading. the Six of Wands. It was the center of your reading. You have a very beautiful union, a lot of you Cancerians. There's just something about it that needs I would say work on your own spiritual, work on yourself on a spiritual level. There's this obstacle here, the inability to move forward. There's an inability to move forward, and the advice is the Star, which to me signifies healing. There's something here that I'm just sensing some health related. You know, that could be spiritual health, physical health, and your health is in your wealth, right? And your wealth, it being Venus, and that being romance and finance, and the sixth house is career and day-to-day routine. Well, not career. Well, yeah, it is career. Not high honors is 10th. So it's that day-to-day routine and taking care of yourself. There's just something here about really just taking care of oneself first, physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, with this Star card. And then, and with this Chariot too, which is you know, your card coming up in your reading as the obstacle. This could be you or this could be the other person. But integrating, you know, the shadow with the white, the shadow and the light, right? The dark and the light. And flying that Merkaba too, like just being centered and taking care of every aspect of you, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. You and your partner being able to do that as well. This is the single card, right? The singleton card. She or he energetically has everything as an individual he or she has been able to attain autonomously in of his or herself. Before the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, before he or she is able to merge as a family, become married. Here's the entire family. We have dogs, we have children, we have the husband, we have the wife, we have the father, the mother, we have everything here, right? But we don't get this until we have this. And we don't have that victory, right? We don't have the Two of Cups, the beautiful union. We don't get this until each individual is whole and complete in of themselves to share each other's. Each cup is filled first. They don't come with empty cups. It's like, and I think that's what this is about. You do have a beautiful divine union. Yet there is this understanding, I feel, that there's still some work that needs to be done on each partner's end before we can share these cups with one another. Okay, all right, so that's your reading for the week of March 8th to the 14th. Now with that being said, luminous light love, blessings always. Ciao for now.